avoidable by all sense of strategy, procedures, and employment mechanism in this modern era. Enti ehadwene se saa niema se asi nanso megidi ye se going forward no maye masade we bi nsi bio akra eson ye wo miaya hodo be sensia ye betimi acheche se ebi efri nipa ba kokosi nipa ahanum so mon report to e Independence Square efri nipa ahanum ekosi ebi apem mon report to e Legon in sports stadium ebi efri nipa apem su kosi mpimunum mon report to e Elwak. So you can have a very small numbers to deal with. Not stress and tension no eswati. Ananse mpo mo de ombesi day and time separately and differently. So nti atima so dan say safo ye nimdifo bebre. Omo wonim dia hodo bebre. Eba ne sen ena saadie. Sabio etima furu omo mpofri mu sa. So nti megidi ye say ombesua niema bebre afri mu. They will go back to the drawing board and review their methodology. Now, ma hunu say the ombeye no, they asumdue any prepare. Na sa or how we it me esia no kwan kra.
Obani mayena wase na de yete no kra sese no asrafo mpanimfo kire se dwumade ni nyina wo montwensensan yansa kusi bra wo mo ankasa ebesa babonten ababebo emunti yero asamo na napia na yete ne nka no na awombo mu benfo ebaako a wono nso yene no edi enkomo na berima dutwum a odi kan wono oye research fellow West African Center for Counter Extremism na o kire se nukureni na ehun konkohia se de na napia kan se ebebo adom ni nyina no oba bi fa ko behwe so kura nipa kakra bi ne yepe wo mu ama akwakwa wie sei enti sie what is
the quota for Greater Accra? Because the thing is done on regional basis. In the Greater Accra quota, no, saying, work a funny passing because time pass. You cry omudenya kwan ho na ye can say and send fata because car be crab to me a feeling break. Ebiko nun cry mo kwan ho. And we need to find a very appropriate way and a very proactive way at the recruitment. So couldn't we have deployed technology to know, say, we will group these young men by even gender for us to know, say, to the point that we will know, say, say, inquiry on my apply na yet to me from. What they were going to do is a simple exercise of certificate verification and body selection.
Eti openi so abene ewo ahobambo ensemu pa nana edutwum na wotene kanana be medutwum na wonim se kane soafo abedi akira na ohwe ahobambo ensem so na asra adwumako na adwumadi nyina ohwe so na fei eba se soja adwuma nso wa ye bi pento a major retired Derek Odru on de na sebene se ye wo enipa ni bi wo honom a omo ekọ sebe enlistment sa no a ana ba bia ye fast rafo mkoduru a ompeso mtwa kona fast chese wo kire nso nyina ha no na fachire opeso no bedi anim ne ho nkeka ho sa nkrofo na ne tware wo mo abere no ebe wi akire na de ahye so mo nyina wo mo anyina ntino na kwa fasem e de aba
this time no method no ya sisa no kura a computer selection online selection and it's all year because it's the no ya obeya wi de wa ko your certificate kura na onye qualified ebi etimi epira emi yede no quarter the service aye work ni ye no a emi yede no ko 37 woti apoka kra bi na no asa ya be join the line sa enti na de ye ta na tie online selection eno mo ye no nti we qualified now we qualified now ebi no who say ye ba be on ba be ye recruitment wo mo te na e work aye butubutu no na ni pa bebre Accra all walks of life o ma te say on the 12th ye selection ewo work na omu nyina ba wo na disi ankoa mentiasie minim yenta ma sa atoleche we aba no because this see that anya sa se bi asi pen and can want to take precaution.
Na way nyina mu no ene wukọ eyemrashe afia edonkuma na fam pani a ono ne gina mu yie pa say ranking member ewo defense and interior committee ne so Reverend John Ntim Fodwo ena odi tudwa said manimu ya dwumadi na omudi ni nyina omuntwa so na penifo nya nhwemu a ekwase na yentimi fancy agina e bia dabi no sa se bi ntimi nsankosi biem.
Almost every year bia Ghana Armed Forces recruitment oyenwe yenti leader and you know more bia fa some more among the general Ghana Armed Forces say ni munti na bidi sesi na momo no yenhwehwe mu say and I feel the woman to be the first thing we have to do. We should suspend every screening process. Yes, suspend it across all the country because the one is simultaneous. The aptitude test be number selection is simultaneous. We be training at the same time. It is the fact that Elwak any Kumasi the acquire Stampede no and just a uja and cannot was. Let's suspend all and then probe. And then we'll come back to continue.
Eti Reverend John Ntim Fodwo and our ten Kano.
Sato yanchamu to me ene ukwa dai aya asemu ano de ne pa ene na mampani yes en kokon ketenkete hudumadi okopa ho ntomanti na nka no pa no mampani adware ahye na tade kama a de ne spray papa perfume papa bi agum ofru wom hyede ne acha santimantam mu wo ne friends mampani asam kasiasi mrantie a wonom ene mabawa se okopa sra adwuma ni bi ayo yakwa kohwese do mpom de ne o ma ho de sitie wo mo koye a kikiri asia mamu nsia fa mu ahwere nanom nsia do ma foforo so prepra mampani ti asem ya no dan na ni free wom hyegina bia na no ene asrafo ade asanso ayasabia 37 military hospital ho ena okoye to okoye na chese prafo ne wo mu afiri mu nso ho na enum no nkomodidie mu na o kire se asam asie di anodren nti betumi anka manim ya yantwentwen so na nka yampene na duagu bransa na kire yato so na ababa wa na se wo mu okoye no mokope asra aduma yi mu bi ekwan akoye ba ko on de ntiri ye ma onya ntiri nkwadidi mu woni adom kase kan kire de si ye poten a na ni tue mu.
I witnessed one. Yeah, and then as at now the girl is always on my eyes, although I don't know her. Yeah, but I can see she's really out of breath. She's just trying to hold my neck and I'm also suffering. They've tried pulling her out of the crowd, but it's not going. Behold, someone also pulled me. I don't know where their hand came from. I just thank God Almighty that I'm still alive. I was not there when they were rushing here, but I saw her. She was just about to lose her life. I can also do about it because I was also suffering. Got to it, I don't know where my documents, my bag.
Those are they are dead. How is their parents going to know that? Mibawe, is it the one away who or not away fainty or not like otias? Like they should think for us. They should be in us right now. Nipana we no identification card, whatever no we ja to one no. Oma carry nipana de echo.
Reho sempa na mayuane abemu ayi wono maka no. Na brand abemu ande no kra de wo se. Wo hu so obi kutane nan. Na nipa no otwa ne hwe na chese ne nkwa afiri ne mu ano no. Dum so aye mmere. Ono anso kra na ogina ho no. Wono so hu se ensem a babi ogina no ne de ekoso ne widie mu no. Emwa ti no kra no nyame ne boa no. Se ne triye wanya ne nkwa ade adidi mu. Na sasem yi na mampani se de asie no ontimi nsan anya nhwe ha se wonom nkoso ntoa so se wonom sam ni apebia mo akodiri asra adwuma no anim enu nti ampani ntwentwen so brepam na afi wo mo bie kwan na wo mo akwakoto mo dwumadie so
ane san yo mani na nti anope region bia ya kire wo mo bebia e wo so mo hia na akra akoye kropon no yese dipa dodo a epie yese o mo hwe se adwuma no mo doso yie aho prepare ne ade a ehya ase abra ye bie gate no se nipa enremu no ma nipa ni bebre de ahoden epia se omoko omanim etimi ewrem na arehosem ne se ebi ehwe ase emye tietia omoso na menemo ka sei se na ayenya ne ntiye nipa ensia ya mabunu ahwere omonkwa dumienu bi nso eda hospital a echese ayedin nso ye bompa ese omho betom na nyame enya areho ama omo Enti make us say soldier mpanyinfo ama ya so ate say yamma ensia omo nyina yamma bawa oma hwere omo nkwa say Kumasi hanso bibi kakra sa esiye eche say nipa baako say we prade den order ayaresabia ono so yabompa say obenya ahode na nyame ahunumobo nti enkrabia no meka che asoja force omunja yansa na yenhwem na yeye nhihye foforo se ne beya na esi no ensi sabium
Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama nene ena wotiye no
yɛnto aso na yɛnkɔ mmemmra sɛ badwafie na awerɛhosɛm yɛsi yei de abufuo hyew paa ne ba abadwafie hɔ no mu a mmarahyɛdwamfoɔ no bi ɛnte ɔmo ho ase deɛ nti a ɛwɔ so ɔman baabi a yɛnyini adurei yɛkɔ so a yɛmfomsoɔ ma nnipa wu ansa na sɛbsɛbsɛbsɛbe yɛsua bibi ɛde afiri mu na mmarahyɛdwani ogyina mu ɔmanfoɔ nso ɔma do agyiri abatɔ mpɛsua so franka no dɔmprɛ ɛna de ato dwa sɛ ɛbra so sɛ ɔman baabi a ne bie akwakoduro no yɛmmoa nipadɔm wano nkɔnkɔ gyina fa akɔnsɛ hɔ na yɛba bɛhwɛ mu ayi bie ama wɔn makwakwakɔ di soja na mpanifoɔ epeni yi a ɛwɔ so mu tie futu na nipa fa mu ahwerɛ mu nkwan yɛyɛ bibi ɛde fa ho.
Speaker, this is not merely a tragic accident. It is a profound and systemic failure, the indictment of a system that has lost its effectiveness. This side news from our work is a deafening wake-up call. It is a direct summons to the Ghana Armed Forces, the Ministry of Defense, and the nation at large. The question is no longer about protocol or procedure. It is about humanity and leadership. Speaker, in the spirit of patriotism and the begging need to honor those bold, hopeful victims whose spirits led them only to the brink of true service to their nation, Ghana, we must review the existing practice relating to this recruitment. Let us bear in mind that a greater blow to our nation will be the day that men and women refuse to enlist because of the many challenges the service agencies' recruitment are plagued with. Speaker, in conclusion, my call is simple and devoid of ill will to any agency of the state.
Na yɛrɛ ano dɔmprɛ a ɔyɛ nso ɔma do agyiri masudwani na no si a ɛna masudwani ogyina mu mamafo ketu north Eric Edem Agbana enso di tu dwa sɛ animanimu yɛ mpanimfoɔ hwɛ ɔmo hwɛ na wɔn mu nya bibi mfamfa emabunu adwuma ɛho nsɛm ho sɛ nipa ɛkɔ yɛ sɛ benyo bia na epeso gye die ne mu adwuma ani ɔman mu nti no wɔte sɛ tokuro bia da baabi a na ɔkɔ akwakope bi mu awura apedi obedie ɛno na akwako wiwi yɛsɛyi.
Reports indicate that some potential recruits lost their lives while many others sustained various degrees of injury in their attempt to go through the screening process for enlistment into the Ghana Armed Forces. Mr. Speaker, this incident is a national tragedy. It is a painful reminder of the risk and desperation that many of our young people face in search of opportunities to serve and contribute to the development of our nation. No one deserves to die in seeking an opportunity to serve the badge of this country. These were young people, patriotic citizens responding to a national call to duty. Their only desire was to serve Ghana.
Asemna reho Eric Edem Agbana ketu no from Mashibjani na oten nkana na kane so afọ no hwe o men ahobambo nsem so Dominic Nitiwu enso so edibi atudwa bimbila Mashibjani no se nukurani dia bai abie yani na wo se ebie yani kodum pempenso se ye sakra niema bebrimu anya manyosem e wo kwan fa so fa nipa ewura so gyamu no.
You'll be very sad to see somebody trying to do politics with it. So I will not, and I don't expect any member to do that. But Mr. Speaker, the military had never, not under my watch, or under Kungo or Woyogo, or Kandapa or Adukufo, or any of the ministers of defense in the past, deviated from what they are currently doing. They have always gone to the regional capitals to do exactly what they are doing now. Never. We did that in 2017, 2021, we did the same thing. At no point did the military deviate from that exercise. I just wanted to make that correction. It's always been the same thing. There are two forms of getting people into the military. The officers is called enlistment, and the recruit is called recruitment. The current system is recruitment. And every year we enlist people into the military. That's the officer corps. But for the recruitment, once people apply and they are qualified, you don't want to waste the time of the Ghanaian youth again to every year be applying only to collect money from them.
Araho, uni adwumaye, ne adwusika aya beto forms. Na mpanifo na nim se enipa 1000 no mo pe no maton forms 90000. Nipa 90000 no manya be 31 million Ghana cedis. Every sabi ahiafo ne ahiafo ma omuni adwumaye a omo pa adwumaye ho. Ne afa fie bi. Nti eno no so convert be $3 million na yeje e wo forms nko aho so jade nko aho. So hu e hadwene. Na oyena ponsa wa ma no so so afo hwe o mesika sem so no na ise wo hwekiri abra yiro ma ne bo ma firi mu no wo hwekiri se ambambo so afo na yate se oso wa pa committee so mo nya asem mu hwehwe mu oyene committee ben no
yo na se medasi the kan akano yewra Dr. Kasela to person NNA ojinamu se defense minister na esamne baye no na dom kuma no na chese woni sha fie se so owura no ba mrahye bi de fie na obebo Ghana kwa mane e de impoti NSC enti ama Ghana de hye bi enei wato na nanom e won siedo no pedi no baye no na wo kire se ane asamne sie no sa na se de mo asie no sa na tie enipa e de san nine de ade a wo ho ahye papa na fe na so e ma nipa ensian so afiri mu na no kire se enei wahye se Ghana Armed Forces no one entry eya bejokuo bi na sa bejokuo no ne o kan se eye internal one na ne o ye ne se oba da asem no ho asuko se ko pa ba ya nei Ghana fo bi esu no eno na wode ntiase e de beba na Ghana fo so enyina hu se wei na free so ana se ye na free so na oye ni ya abo oman Ghana eno nti o kire se asrafo no eye ne obetimi bia se wo ye nhwemu wie a ebetumi aboa won se wanansa so enenam emasa ade ne baye ne no ene betumi aboa na yekoye nim no ye hu se dia ye beye no ede afa o kire se wo mu se nkrade ne de atwintwa sensen so de nanso amantama hodo de de ade betumi akoso onam se yesu ede eye ensam a emu hwam na de ma abusuafo se o mamo ya akwa bia wono a wona hwe wade hye nyina no o mo ya akwa na mo aban ejina na so se wo hwete saadie we ya esie sune enya ade a ebi ebesibie bensem sei ena obo Ghana for amane ewo hu
oyene maye na wase na yemfa onsi bibia ne ebesa ba ho hina mponsa ne ati na mane bo free o ma emra so bia fi apa bedwaku se ene ye ade pa ba hwembe ba be chirichirim tintintin enu so ntimi nya ne pa wawuo
ensesa hwe
si be sua bibia free mu di anke yenko
aha ya dom 106.3 FM shira 104.5 affiliate wo ha ene aduonu mi ensa Facebook no YouTube nyina ka ho bra be kan ho wo hwe na wo like ne yakua nim na asam kasi asie ya ho meka senkramantam suafo maame Linda oklu wono na ayese sabre betu anamon na wono ma efiri achichi ni benche ye baaye se gya ye so ma ho de hwe so benya kwanya akosom se asrafo a wo manya kwanya akono ebinum a wo mani so ayo ntententi wono apɛ baabi amomada no apaduane amomadi se de be betumi aboa ma ebra so a obesan akɔ na wo se wono de wo hu ni se de kɔso no mompeso ya kofa sasem kesiesei ama ababedru mayi na wo hwɛ sempani wo manya mfa hyehyɛ pangu akwam se de be ya nioma se no bre ne abra no ye ya oye ne bia mfiri mu ma
them to go and come tomorrow. It's in badges. Today they said the army, tomorrow they will attend to the navy, and it goes on and off. Are you getting? So we only have to plead with them to go. And some said they've been here, they've not eaten. And that is why I took it upon myself as the regional minister to go and buy some snacks to serve them so that they can go back home and come back tomorrow. And so I've contacted Corpo. When I asked you where you are coming from, the only thing I have to do is to call your member of parliament to assist. And I've also asked majority of them to go to my residence, which is the regional minister's residence. The place is so big that can accommodate a lot of people. We are looking for mattresses to put there so that they can come back tomorrow and be attended to. I was here and I witnessed everything that happened. In fact, I was in my car. What happened really was that, you know, the officers, they don't have a particular name that they will mention that you enter. Based on the queue that is here, they will ask you at least 20 people to enter, and then the next batch will enter. But when they opened for the other 20 to enter, everybody want to enter, and that was what caused the stampede.
Where you swap for Shankramantam so now what Nikaseba no say. When you know, Nipa do na begu hɔ nyinaa yɛ sɛ binom wɔ hɔ a bra yɛ hyɛ sɛ wɔ mu nyinaa mfamra obi wɔ hɔ a wɔbu so kare deɛ ne branson enso ne wɔbu so no ba beduru nti basa no a wɔn a wɔsɛ ba ne wɔn a wɔsɛ ba kyerɛ wɔn a wɔsɛ ba de kyerɛ wɔn nyinaa ba behia ɛna kyɛ sɛ akɔba ne saa ɛno ka ho bi na akɔfa sare husemi aba
near ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ some of the messages me am sure ebi yɛ ka kyerɛ some bra Thursday some were asked to come on Thursday and then Wednesday obey dem wɔ ha se what I said some were asked to come on Friday and then Wednesday obey dem wɔ ha it me interrogating om see because they are callers or munamfo eka say and they are from I mean we've all been friends in their shoes before into all no so was say on the rushing bra
we swafo hwenkramantem so maame Linda Oklu nene na wote ye no
yemohwi na yenkwa homa so ni nkomo bimra sesi na fi anopa nyina ne ebo mama ne se asrafo ne aposifo akatama bom edo ani akyere mia ya hodo a Naimos a won mu tu galamse so sa nipa bi de won sake ka won ne ade no won kyekere mo na won ko hwidiem won ko dadwen enom ne ade na nkran ne se won ko duru nkasem a kyere se wodwuma a wo ye akyekere nipa bonfo a won ha Naimos fo emom tu galamse so sa no kikiri etuo akani babako ama na frem ahwere ne nkwa na de ba ye no Same Asare ne beboa yen Same ye mo akwa ba o
mejozo aje
na enkasem e ba ne sen ene asi etuo aka obi
me making aka ene se abranti a etuo aka na mpempra me ka se what one anan wan fiedo ye frɛ no agye yaw dia dodo na de frɛ no agye yaw a ne fie no o ma ni o makasa echi ma or one early 30, say be at 32, 33 years. And I feel so crow free soon, or say chroma, and also a war half mantum. Now, for Jenny, and say, Senior D. Sankano, a positive phone to your 4 PM half on. Be about almost and your money chile pan, and casinos and casino, a idea mining, a cosso. Into your casino, almost. Permanent union sambi ewo krom chichiomo no ena omo de omani akire eye galamsey site ewo ho nti omo kodu ho no ena mi se sanya nimu galamsey site de entamanfo mfa bogen yeswan a memse me ho ase ba ye ne challenge kakra na nante bi person mo challenge asojafo no enya ade na etu ekata ye na nkomodidie ma many amount for the HSA, a bunch of true canon. Now, and say, or Timmy Bear, Bia, we can say, or your innocent person, maybe near soldier for no a 2 a cocano. In Pumpa, Mino Casadia, Senam Cano, a bunch of not one and one, Siadua, Omodono, Acopium, or St. Elizabeth Mortuary, a war Shidim.
Oh, Radin Yankopon. Now, omo chichi o man opana nso omo e.
Omo chi omo nyina say operation no omo ye bi e wo hwediem. Kenya number 1, Kenya number 2. Na afi go so na enkasem. Omo chi omo nyina na omo nyina ekọ eye Kenya police training school. Omo assemble omo nyina. Nti emu no na eye nipa ba ko nyinu nse bia Omo hwehwe mu ni se omo efibie ni omo hunu eje omo ema omo koye no omo maka beye nipa beye over be 200 ndie ye de omo nyina gubas sahodo a asojafo ni police for edi free Kumasi e ba ye de omo nyina akopie mu ewo Kumasi ye Ashanti region.
Etuba Facebook says ya behunu de ye nua be ma Same Asare bo ho amane Same mai na wase na yema won mu a wo ma hwere mo de hie abusua no enso kafra ne yakọ bibia ne ye besa ba ho bia nua be ma Same Asare na yete ne nka na
araho sampa na asiesese de ano ye denema yi mu na ye free wa ye konsam fufrom mampane dada wanya ne baby ko Jerry John Rollins o free mu mfiri sha por enum enene na ene abusua ene amanyoko na ya mamre ne amane ne ne mai wonoma kone na so akwa ya mamre ne amane de nhwira kogugu so kwoti ni suwa na sabra meka se de abusua de o mo na gya no mo ahye sanse papa je free mu a chese mfinhia no mu ne enu a ena mama je so atoa so ama akwa ya rehosem na mpanisi edura manfo so na ye ka ya no ene duru ye ne se ne ye ne mpanimfo bia no mbe ampenda da Rollins eni di nkomo ti ye tutu ye ni no a ane ye kohunu ohene popro okunini ni lai akuete otosudu edi adodo no anim se ye de frɛ no amanyesemu ye ni lai afuti agbo obaye nkramantem so afo bon katamanso san beye mrahye bedwani wo ho meka se wono na ye ohene popro katamanso na de tu dwase nyame anim ni Ghana hwere ade pa sanse mfinhia num nie wo hwe abandada na bresoa bepemene enuoma akoso ya wia wo man sika pro ne kankan o sesa nka papaje wo ho anka sabre no ko betietie mu ama nka bekoso kura nka nu die kokoduru ye no na ba se ya na chese ye kai mpani a na se fata se ne ye ka se ye kai papa no pa
5 years down the line there this country has lost a lot shrina mabri because papaje wo ho from coming out openly to complain or talk about certain things, you know. We wouldn't mind driving to closer to you, your location, to come and talk to you and give you advice as to how things should be done. The way people have amassed wealth, and the way some politicians have taken money, and then the way some people have tempered with the purse of the nation. I don't think they would have come this far, or they would have come that deep.
Na odineka se be we no se wo hwe krono bi akoso mayi mu pa na kakra ni achese radio for da bia ye ka TV so ye na hwe sika pudu akodi nkrofo botomu a na wo ho ana se o se wo hwe champion no abreso kra ansi sa o asrafo abreso kra na ye hunu bi sa na nke ne ya ba ka bem ka bim na nke be koso ni nyina mu ni se papaje wo ha nke hye ase no a na nke tem nanso wo de afutuo ma ban ye wo so se mo de ya papaje mu na mu fire mo hwe se mo nso mo nye se mo nuanu mo da no mu twa mu se de be ye betumi aboa ama papaje da na daka mu a na nani age.
And our brothers who are also in charge today will also be careful as to how they should manage issues and how they should handle money issues and how to do their things. I am careful. Say, but for him not being around, it gives people the chance to misbehave and do their things in their own way. Just like we are seeing or hearing from the media about some embezzlement and fraudulent issues. It happens, but this is too massive. Too massive. And this is the first of its kind. Maybe the time of a champion and Akufu Nuta and Nukano and Ben.
Okunili ni akuete lai a otosudu wono anaye katamanso ehene wono kro no a obeye soafo nkramantemu ha na ye friend ni lai afoti agbo nene na wote ye no
yanto aso na yenkonsem foforo mu na enkra yensa kan se keteche amono aye kotoye se me yadwuma fritama enkompakadan eba fefefe obeka ya abra na omo so ahwe no obi de kia ekosi keteke ne kwan mu ema ekopim mu ma chese ni mu nyina ase ye sade kwaburuchire ene koye ni ye de ba ya fe ya no emperifo apa hontoma efrase ye adwuma ne yesi nam keteke kwan no so a obi nim se edam na ebo obi o se nsusu bayi sa bro ye usi ye siketeke na bo se edi asem nie we am kai se drone ba so foforo ma me bia odware a ebi twem fa wo mafunu de bo de bo ne hwe ho na omo siketeke na bo papa animu windscreen ya de nyina yete ye na asa agrampa ye soma nuaba bella gidiglo koya Deputy General Manager Ghana Railway Development Authority tema mpakadan bound empotem ho de no Albert akwasi amankwa che sampa na asemu esi ye no areho wo de yentie enchirimo de maye.
First one is about a month ago on your train is you from Tulaku Ashiamanto just some few meters out of the railway station now we headed towards Afiena and as I see and the second one also is in 541 just in between Ufia Shaman now Tama Industrial about 200 meters out of the railway station and the Unipakutumbo a bonifi kiosk no one moving time and a ball your side screen now will be out to one outside and a boy until cracking. Oh, so far the maintenance are almost said you meeting I said on the crown so meaning said here. As I am an women, I know, say, and what am I to man of Encoso?
Ejora Albert Akwasiamankwa, Deputy Manager, Ghana Railway Development Authority. Na just say what it say, hey, Ekete, I dia batre ya dwuma broche be bia Ghana enkofa bimra, ene yesi na bo papa enimu ene ade nyina na we no say, wo mo tete kwan ho a ben ketete akwan no. Won hwe won mabrabo yie pa, san say be bia aduro no, ebetimi kran panifo so hwe no mu ntutu o mu firi ho.
Apan no enhwe said there be a crew on board. Ghana Railway Development Authority train so na so derail so say ya BBC and also be affect you because measures in place na make say aban na say ni pa no kiosk railway line because a railway assassin no see kiosk no nyina
yempa mo nyina na ma totobo amfa mo ketekenim ye di ano odene na ye kokuma setew ebusumuru shonkenste wa hamana so awia ye di nkomo sada de lumba ni wachi mansotwe aba na busua ene ne yire ne nuanom entemo no asem no court na enne de na court kan ye busumuru awia ne aba na court ntrance omtrance wie no de asem no de atodwa
nana ampofo de pato ne de mana court etrance no na case management conference na almost a year no and SRJ obia final evidence because nyame adoma eda ejwada na asem no edi no e hya ase etina ye kire afanu no nyina se nyame adoma ejwada no obi ba begina dakem na nipa ne ya toto na no a beka na ne witness system na we su be ba ti eno na ne omoko di hu djuma se de se na fata e kire mo hawa nyame adoma ejwada omeye asem na fa Obia de na witness
Obia na dance
adoma ejwada
Obia de na dance aba
I bet Obia na dance aba nyame adoma ejwada no sa adanse ni kro no oba begina adakem
na say assemble pa na da pro supporting
so the case why me oyere na why na ebetimi ayekuna no eti ye maame akosira se wa de na dance for aba ena ye odobroni so na abusia no society no so do ma dance aba na me adoma eda dwada no saa adanse difo no ba bedina adakem atreche dinti a we na susu se we na yere na dinti a we susu se we na yere
ya da se pa busumru ma yemfa onsi eda dwada ebehu ba bia susu ade bode ho no be fa ebe kokkoto ne akwakwakwa na wo kina ebe kenka budget ukuruma obiri fa yewure mu
China na swafo wesika sam so ma ko masika mfrinhia mpinu aduonu nsia de bedi djuma ode ho nsem betudwa enam so mampani abere osika sem mu ahyase etwitwa ho kakra obi a tenente ho na pani wodi wane kire University of Professional Studies wono na ye dean ema bia ye accounting and finance Professor Isaac Buadi na dia atudwa se akomasika swafo no de ba no wo matwa akomasika beboa ma o mai sika sem agina yie na betima agina yie a eye mfidi djuma si ebetwa sikapudo de awura mu ni adada no eba saa no betima so man sika sem asene na matumi akonkan na mom ade ba kon besan sere ne se obe covid ani 11 no saa ehon hyehye ye da ho no sei o mahwe no pepa ene VAT credit through VAT ne covid no ene mayi mfro 11 credit se kodada nti wo twen se VAT a da ho bia edo da no ma bi so na afesu covid 11 ni so da ho no eno so mpa ni nyina mfa mfiri ho
amaya ya ho dan kasa jina agree I was a co-gender socialization I know eco concern ma ho de economy mania punt afi ne yesa ye hu ne se ye weakness kakra ewo ye capital expenditure afi budget aye hu ye no aban no adwetwe ne nsase ewo capital expenditure ho ne no ya ye ka ye di tiankrofo ka na statutory payment all right but do be so man be to apja no ho afi bi ewo akwani ma sad na o si hu ewo budget ebe
Professor Isaac Buadi Dean Wano Emma Faculty of Accounting and Finance University of Professional Studies nene na wote na wakasa wie ya pen ko guta nyuma fo nkabo mu ko adwadifo nkabo mu akachi wono pen mpa be de akire ye frɛ no pani Clement Boateng no de tudwa so de do mo hwani mu an se kyena so afo no beba no na saa VAT reforms no wɔse sɛ deɛ mapia firi hɔ ɛnyɛ no nko a afei ɛtoɔ nkumankuma bi ɛbɛha adwene no ɛno nso wɔbɛhwɛ animu na afei koraa no nso interest rate sɛdeɛ agya wokɔgye bosea yɛ na wɔ soro no nka wɔbɛhwɛ a panin hwɛ ma no nyinaa nyɛ yɛmmra fam kakrakrakra sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ bɛtumi aboa ma mu dwadie no so akɔ soɔ
ɔkyena nyame yɛ adom a yɛfotosamfoɔ de budget ɛbɛba bɛto dwa na ɛnso gotafoɔ a yɛkɔyɛ a business community and for that matter a major stakeholder in Ghana ha no definitely yɛbɛwɔ yɛ expectation a yɛbɛpɛ sɛ minister no bɛka ho asɛm. One of our expectations are here expected had to do with VAT reforms mobile in their maiden budget or can say only VAT reforms because VAT regime now to say no ya Ghana ha no idea any day and see or can say only reforms even crying on seeking assistance from IMF, some technical committee from IMF now on now a reform regime now also say
Opani Isaac Boatin ya panimpa be de akire de maguta ne na wote no Kwaku
Obi
ochina nyame ya adom a finance minister akomasika no wo twa e de ato we Kwaku twum wono na se ba no hwehwemu a research desk no wono na tia no ne research ndi ofa no kwa Kwaku ya hwe se wochina no ohwa anoma se na besi akwafa budget no
yes we say budget ya feedie finance minister send your kind no na afeedie ne de na for austerity measures ye kan austerity measures na is a dwumadie bi a ebedi no ye be no nkete wese ibe mmia ye ho for that thing ti afee budget ne de na for austerity intini ye hwese aban no next year 2026 no and also the end of the but outlook no they are yen hu ohwan mu a fundamentals your kind economy are their friend fundamentals and yes inflation GDP na they are no or GDP target aban set or 4.0 they wouldn't say statistical service they buy no first quarter GDP ne grow by 5.8 second quarter 6.3 na is a gusoba until the year afimu ni nyina on average ni ehun whether the 4.0 no yenya and over no GDP a yes 4.8 until no so for no san hwemu san kontabu ni nyina wo de bema na na budget na wa family no ye hwe afimu target or the buy no wetumi amiti sa target no we are 2026 there no wasan dia ba then say na make and dia obedi nkan aka na say consolidating the gains on the fundamental see as see na ho den ye inflation so above from 8% from 23% to 8% into eno so ye obekan say ni nyina no ombehye kena no ma hwese sa fundamentals no ni nyina be gina so ebie nso no dia ye hwe anim kese e VAT okay ya VAT no almost omo yemu nsakraye sane e be e crop for businesses no mo ho atomo it is our VAT rationalization or china ye hwe anim say oswafo no e de beba there to be a COVID levy and also your resource for no be year free ho send your budget e wo afi mu de no wayi 11 de aka no nti and also your hwenim unemployment rates nti your resa ban no den e no mo ye de afa unemployment
so mo nya adwuma no doso
na wo hwe mabu
de sio o akena
era ho say future no ano ehye nti no so afọ no chena employment issues as o ka ho asem and e build a big push on say afi mu ni say 13.5 billion and then omampanya can say scan e betwa 30 billion into ochina so afọ no be church funding sources and baby a ibenya say scan free yes I heard 24-hour economy unza afi ya maso ya launch all right but in maso
your blueprint nyina ho
sa pepe
makase be adwuma
and again so their friend is social intervention and also dodo na women development bank enyankoi 24-hour enyanko nkoko nketengete afeni
ya start
roll out no say na beko afia ibesi mo no eno na be gina so yie nti na ochena de ye hwese oswafo no obe ni nyina saa de ene ye hwese ochena obeka ho asem ne ye san hwe nim say tax de fofo bi ma
saa na ye hwe nimu
konta no
ne ebi say koba say new tax
yes because oswafo na ka say VAT na nkasa no yeah rationalization into the meaning say no the only idea any of the back count but for now no the running new tax
obi ye mongra kumasi sisi na be ma kofi dos na transi kofi som na fa kumasi de atwi maye hey mo hwe maye MTN everywhere you go network na papa opedru ebebo wakoma obrebo sabo ahoban a 2074 ope tank ya wodi nso begum ofia Sintex tank ene ye kan fama wo Pepsodent cavity fighter fetwetru sianopa na fetwetru anwumre enya pause bia na bebo wo se ye bibirima nnyoma ye die totobi no ne ade no Pepsodent cavity fighter ne betimi ayi yese so fi nyina DBS Industries boss free promo eguso uton chance na mukwa boso ama keke ache se untu aka prekra na time eba mecha bibidura etutiri di ase yenhwe de eko
nsem no a ekoso no yetumi eboa ma yeso aban asene mu otu ase sanse no ne ka ho bi e ma edi samba bete bosu a eneyi ensuo ho nsem no eye akwatwe de ama adasa
which is Obuasi and then Konongo still na Galamsey Kosovo. She say na ba from back in the cost of operations e be ba from crime to say to me to Galamsey asia e ya dey be boa ye ka challenges are here the Galamsey account because aside cost implication no the ensanso nya the right volumes of water and fan serve your customers no na ye hwe say ye nyina ye betumi akasa etia nya bibia wo say ye Ghana water nkwa ntokwa anaban ntokwa basi yenyina yenkasa entia if you say yes insuo emankwa ena insuo ri a yenyina ye ho ebeba asem intini ye ka say despite ye how nyina no say customers eda so ehu say yenso yesombo no mokoso a esom yen ya na ese fata say yenso yebetumi
enti we owura Ebenezer Paddy na ono ye kasamafo de ma Ghana Water Company akache wa santimantemu na yentu fan so kode yebuchemu otu ansem bojamuru kopi mu a atwemampo nua mansini mu a revolfin enkrotu amakomako numu a ewo sa suo revolfin no ho enya asem ketwa chese anti galamsey task force national concern small scale miners association wono mo ede wani abomu a shamfan makomako be ye wo ha ene wo makose no wompotemu na wo mu kiremu se wo so treat galamsey so repa anti kopiem ewo ademra bonti mroso adoba wura ene eniamu ane ntobro so achese nyasem ketwa pani kohwe galamsey kun no de national concern small scale miners association wo task force no wo tisi mu dendendenden a wo president Michael Kwadwo Bepra ene di animu a wo ne galamsey fo de face so nyasem ketwa nkofo no dwane na ebo mo sham fine no de ade so wo machine nyina na owura Pepra ede nsem tu dwa chese wo mani abrese krodom a wo mprema galamsey enkosom ye mfanse wo mudi
omo ti yenzuo no so na omo ayamambo efo na omo se yenzuo no itumi boa na yeyi omo free ho start free man cancel na operation sisi ya bebi abidu no e wa twemampo no a ekuro bi ti se ni amoa adobe ewura ntobroso akonfre ene operations no yetumi akọ mino ka say yashi over 100 chamfine boots esi nsuo no so a omode dani nsuo neni omode say yensuo
ne krokra ne yebisa ne se na mokọ wono mu a amanfo ne wo no galamsey ya no omdididi a wo manya mo hwere no wose o manfo no ahu sesebe wo mo ntrase nyige bode betem abotukura mbefa nkodi no sade wa brabo botukura nkase ye nini nam esan se galamsey no wo mo kro mu nyanso mfa so no matra mabesi wo mu nsuo abeku na yentie ne wo mo de so
everybody is against omo mutinsi so do kokra na ekro no krata ochi se ko na ko yi omo fro because nsuo no community ne dia ene nkofo bi so de mrasha omu nsem na se bi omo se no nti no we enye ade a se bi support no wo soro for the communities we know everybody she right fan no ko ye no no nipa no hu kra no ide wato nroma wedwane nti eno na ma se bi adwumadi na ye di na she right fan you never know but the enim nyina ni se ne ye ne omo wo communities ni ni dia baby omushibia ne be make sure say
President Edema Concern Small Scale Miners Association Michael Kwadwo Bepra ene yete ne kanozo yenyina so yemfa santimantem crossover free share 104.5 twemu asempane 4.7 adom 106.3 yemfa ne nyina mfansie dia mejeso wo ye berima Kofi Dawson
Bema yedase papa na voice of the day yemfa ntwimoy
enumre asembisi ye na brother bi na also ne sister bi girl bi etifie baako the fie na omo tene omo dan ba hu no se girl ne ye bold ba no se bra ene de come teme emunye no se come de munye we so say nto de o de 1 cedi kra fuma me na me wo ayi bi na me fa nso so what I say
open up
ai also with the 1 cedi kra na wa fuma me ana akwa no ka 1 cedi sanko be 1 cedi na sa 200 cedis maybe shele bottom yes sika se ni bottom na ye 201 the 200 cedi notes and 1 cedi to oju so ayi 1 cedi no de sa ko yi 200 no de man oh nyehwe na the 1 cedi there 1 cedi na minya ma so at times ka ma again ade chi na akwa ko hin bottom a aka 1 cedi na da ne bottom that's what Demika call guy and the cowboy. Hello, Star Rose. Hey, I saw my 199.
Voice of the day, no. Your family and I say, I'm for Jane.
Obri ya boa. Fentem frem.
Na ademununkum Kwame Kulenu